Welcome back to our channel. We are in the mix with the Boost Hand Plan. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell to get a notification every time we post a new video. And make sure you follow us on Instagram for up-to-date pictures of us and our family. So we're husband and wife, and we have 3 beautiful children, 4, 3, and 1. So yeah. Anyway, so today in today's video, we're going to talk about 5 ways to make sure you find the one online. So these are tips.
5 ways how to find the one online.
Yeah. So 5 ways on how to find the one online. So.
And we feel we can talk about this because we met online, and really it was me. I know how to find the one online.
Yeah, you found me online. So 5 tips if you're a woman, 5 tips to be found online, and then 5 tips to find the one online. So,
there you go.
Yeah, we met online about 5 years ago. We got married pretty quick, but it was the best decision to go online. So tip number 1, how to find the one online.
Be upfront, know what you want, and put that out there. When I was approaching Sally, I hit her off with a few questions from the bat that maybe some people would have thought were kind of strong, which was, I was like, oh, so are you totally tied to Florida, or would you ever think about moving to Hawaii, right?
Yeah, those were some of the first questions you asked me. Would you want to move to Hawaii?
Yeah. Now, I was doing a lot of surfing at the time, and I wasn't gonna, beat around the bush that I wanted to surf, and that might mean staying in Florida, or maybe at the time I was thinking of moving to Hawaii. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna wait till later to find out she's not, down with that. So my tip is be upfront, know what you want, and put that out there, who you are, because it's a lot easier to use that as almost like a litmus test to see if the person you're talking to is going to be the right person for you long term.
And to piggyback off of that, as a woman, I wanted to know if you wanted to be married, but I wanted to know what your intentions were to be online. Were you looking to just, meet a girl for the week or the weekend, or were you just looking for a girlfriend, or did you want to get married? So I think to piggyback off of that, be yourself and be discreet and be upfront with what you're looking for in a person. Do you want to get married? If a man is scared of that question, then he's not the one for you. But if the guy's like, yes, I want to get married, if that's what you're looking for, you may not be looking for marriage, but if you are looking to get married and start a family one day, I think that should be one of the questions you ask right off the bat, so that you're not wasting your time with the person you meet online. So,
for most people, they're at a place in life where they're like, you know what, I'm ready to get married, and let me go, look for somebody who's like that. And again, my tip to the ladies would be, if you're at that point where you're like, yeah, I want to find somebody to find out if I want to get married, and you start talking to a guy and he is not ready, I would suggest don't waste your time. Because I hate to ever see that somebody's in a relationship with a long term thinking, oh, well, this guy, I can get him, and eventually, he'll want to be married. You want a guy that's like ready at that point in his life, and he's, thinking around that at least, So
number 1, be upfront with exactly what you want.
I would say don't sugarcoat it.
But
that's just my style. It may not be yours, but you find a way to do it.
And don't sugarcoat it, because the right person won't be scared by those questions.
Yeah.
And the right person won't be scared about you being yourself, because they're the right person for you. Now, if you have to change who you are for this person to be attracted to you, then they're not the right person. So tip number 2 to finding the one online.
Finding the one online, I think another good tip is, for me, because I was online for a long time before I met Sally, some years, and I tried a couple different dating sites here and there. Obviously, I kind of played the numbers, for a while, seeing what's out there, but that's just because I'm like a, numbers person. What I would say is you got to have a good filter for what you're looking for. Meaning, you got to be able to look at profiles, look at people, and you, again, know what you want, and then you have to kind of know how to filter those, to find the right person.
And I want to say, sometimes I think people forget that they're just looking for one person. You're not looking for 20 guys to date and whatever. So I think when you are online, don't leave those questions blank, like any. Like, what is your age bracket? What are you comfortable with dating between? Are you comfortable dating a 19-year-old if you're 30 years old? Or are you comfortable dating 6-year-old man if you're, 30? Don't leave those questions blank. I would say, go look, know what you're looking for exactly. So
and put it out there, too. I think
yeah,
that's what you're saying.
And put it out there. Put what you're looking out there. So I think they have those questions: what age grade, what age you're looking for. I mean, occupation. I know for me, I didn't really care about that, so I don't think
No.
I put that they have. I think I just put that I wanted the guy to have a job. But yeah, so like things like that, like jobs and height. I mean, I guess I had a height range on there. Although some people, these things don't matter to you, so if they really don't matter, then you leave on blank. But if you in your heart know there's a certain type you're looking for, you want, I think you should be discreet and know before what you want. And then religion is a big one, I think, is that we met on a Christian dating website, which is because I knew I wanted to be with a Christian, but if you're on one of those websites that has, that's open to like everyone, be discreet. Don't leave that blank if you know that you're a Christian and you want to be with a Christian person. Make sure you fill that in. Don't leave those things blank. So be discreet. Have in your mind, what is it exactly that I'm looking for in a person? So tip number three I would say is, like I said, we've met on a Christian website. I think you should be wise on the kind of website you're looking to date. So I knew I wanted to be a Christian. I knew it'd be easier for me to find a Christian person on a Christian website. So I looked up Christian dating website, and the one we found, where we met, was dedicated to Christian people. Now, I mean, I'm sure I've heard of many websites. I've heard of even websites for older people in careers. Correct? Yeah, like there's websites that have older people in careers. If you're an older person and you're not looking to waste time with someone who's younger, look for the correct websites to date the right person.
All right.
Tip number 4 to finding the one online. My number 4, it would be to give the person a chance. Don't always just look at photos. When I met Kevin, I was not impressed with his pictures online.
I didn't see anything wrong with my photos.
Yeah, I think with men, I don't know about
guys
women. I know my pictures are good, but guys don't know how to take pictures. And I know that on his pictures, they weren't. To me, I didn't think they were the best picture, but he did have one picture, and I said, if he looks like this one picture there, he's attractive in what I wanted for a guy. So when he had his pictures up, we eventually met, and when he walked out of that car, because I was paying for my parking and he came after me, when he walked out of the car, I was like, oh my gosh, this guy is hot. Like, I should have put more effort into, because I didn't put much effort, because I was like, oh, he's probably just a regular Joe guy.
Scrub.
It's not a scrub. I knew I wouldn't have given you a chance if you were a scrub, but you were good looking, so I was like, okay, I'll give him a chance. But when you came out, I was like, dude, I should have looked better.
I got a chance, I guess.
Yeah,
little did she know.
I know. But he came out, I was like, oh my gosh, he is fine. Like, he looked great, and you were doing what's the workout program?
CrossFit.
He was doing CrossFit, and he literally would have guys. I remember we were out on a date one time. A guy stopped him and said, yo, I love your body. What can I do to get a body like that? Like, he was chiseled. Like, he was like, oh my gosh. And so what I wanted all that to say is that sometimes don't always just go by the pictures of a guy. Some men don't know how to choose the pictures to put online and stuff. So if everything looks great, if they're everything you want in a person, and the pictures are like, well, I'm not sure, go on that first date and meet them, and then you'll be surprised. Because sometimes also personality plays a part. Sometimes a guy's attractive and I'm sure girls as well, is that although, I mean, the pictures, they might not be everything, but when you meet you see their demeanor, the way they carry themselves, and it's more attractive. If there's an initial, okay, I like what I see, but I'm not in love, go on that date with that person, because you might be surprised when you meet them. And they look, the way they carry themselves, their demeanor. Like, when I met you, I was like, oh my gosh, I was wild. So, yeah. So lastly is tip number 5.
You send a message first to somebody. Keep it short. Keep it lighthearted. Hey, how you doing? That type of thing. Don't give all these long, diatribes of information, this, that, and the other. And I would slip in, to me, I would slip in a litmus test question. So again, keep it real short, just a couple of lines. And for me, like I said, that one question to you was hey, would you be willing to move to Hawaii? And the reason was, that was my way of seeing, is she adventurous? Is she actually open to possibly, moving outside of the state? So it was like a litmus test for me. And, if somebody gets bent out of shape or they're all put off by that question, then to me that's they're not the right person for you. So I'd throw one in there that is like something that's important to you, or something where you kind of want to see their reaction to. And again, for me, that's just what I think helps you find out early, rather than wasting your time, spending time with people that in the long term are going to work out. So that's what I think. You like that? Because it works, right?
Yeah, it did work. Counts there. So these are tips. Obviously, there are many more tips. These are just our 5 tips that worked for us when we were looking for the right person. Obviously, it worked because we brought that relationship outside of online dating, and maybe we'll make a new video called, tips 6 to 10 on how to meet, the right person online. But these were the 5 tips to get you. A lot of you guys are probably stuck at home during the coronavirus. And
it's a good time to filter and screen people online to see when we get out who you want to see is worthy of a date.
Exactly, because right now you're not pressured to meet them right away. So I think this is the perfect time to meet someone while you're home, you're quarantined at home. You gotta make that emotional connection, I guess, first, before you make that physical connection. So I think it's the perfect time to meet someone. So use these 5 tips, and we can't guarantee that you'll meet the one, but you'll be on the right path. So again, if you like all this information, make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you get a notification every time we post a new video online. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram to get more pictures of our family. And anything you want to leave off? Any bonus tips?
No, I think we'll save that for next time. So.
All right,
y'all.
Thanks again for following us. Have a good one.